Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Tuesday, the 2nd of June, 2020. The 2nd of June, 2020. Good morning, everybody. Let's start this off with a blessing. Let's start this reading off with a blessing. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for the second day of June 2020, a blessing that the collective can hold on to and carry with us through the day. Please give us a blessing of hope and love, a blessing to ease our pain, a blessing to help us. Okay. If you see this card, you see there's a woman being intertwined into the tree. This is a blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time, and the time will soon come. Okay, let me read that again because I stumbled. A blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. Namaste. Namaste. The time will soon come. And I completely believe that that's the truth, that we are being shown what is truth. And the only thing we have to do is open our eyes and see with our heart, to see with our soul. And then we can understand all the ills that are being perpetrated against mankind. This goes so far beyond just black and white. Because now, if you've watched anything, you see that, yes, black people are getting hurt predominantly more than other people, but other people are being brutalized just as bad as we are. This is a human problem. We have a problem in our government. This is an authoritarian problem. This is people wanting to just control you. And the knee and the neck and the foot and the back is the symbol of the oppression that is being perpetrated on mankind around the world. It's being done to the citizens in China. It's being done to people in Russia. It's being done here in the United States. It's being done in Iraq, Iran, Syria. The military is standing on the necks of people. The government is standing on the necks of the people to break us, to bring us into submission. For what? For money, for capitalism, for control and power and stuff. We deserve to live in a world where we can live. We deserve to be able to walk in our neighborhoods free from harassment, without fear of being shot because of the color of your skin, or because somebody doesn't believe you belong in this neighborhood, or doesn't believe that you can afford to drive that car. All of the little The little tiny little racist things are what has made this into a huge snowball. And this snowball is now a boulder going down the mountain. And it's crushing everything in sight. It's crushing everything. But what can we do? What can we do as a people? Because that's the biggest question. If you comply, you still get beaten. If you do everything that they have asked you to do, you still get treated with disdain. What can we do? What can we do? We can unite. We can unite as a people, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take for us to link arm in arm with our neighbors, not just our friends and family, with our community. We have to build this country up. We have to stop what's going on. And yes, that is through voting. But we're here because people don't vote when we need people to vote. Every 2 years, there's an election. Every 2 years, there's an election. And every 2 years, you should be voting, because this is how we get bad police, because we elect bad police chiefs. We elect bad sheriffs. We elect bad governors, bad mayors. We are electing these racists. We are allowing these things to happen. We have to do our homework. We have to vet these people before we elect them into office. We have to know who we're putting in positions of power that are going to have effects on us, our children, our grandchildren, and their children for generations to come. This is our responsibility. This is our problem, because we have allowed this to happen. We have to take ownership for the things that we have done, and that's myself included. I am not pointing a finger at any one person. This is a problem that we are all in. This is a problem that we can all help to fix. We have the power to fix this. We can, through love, prayer, meditation, we can bring change. We can focus energy to where it needs to be focused. And right now, it needs to be in police stations, in state houses, in governor's mansions, in the White House, in the Senate, in Congress. We need to focus and set intentional words that we need to say when we're meditating. What I say is, I pray that the eyes are opened and the ears are opened to see what is truly going on. Don't blink. I ask that all the men and women in power, that their eyes are opened and they see what is really happening. They understand. They hear. That's what I ask. That's the intention and the focus. And when you meditate, you use your own, you can say or do anything you want to, but have an intention and focus your energy to a specific place or person, and then speak what you need. Speak your prayer. Speak what you need to come into existence. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay. I have one question this morning, and this is a biggie, because this is one that I kind of see that's coming. This question is from Danielle R, and her question is, will there be martial law? And if you're paying attention at all, if you saw what Trump did yesterday, he opened fire on peaceful protesters so that he could walk across the street to a burned out church and do some Hitler-esque propaganda. He fired upon citizens with rubber bullets and tear gas so that he could walk across the street and make a propaganda video in front of a black, burnt-out church. Just let that sit in your psyche for just a moment. Just let that marinate. And then ask yourself, what did he help? Okay? Let's get to this reading. Will there be martial law enacted? Will there be martial law enacted in the United States? Will there be martial law enacted in the United States? Will there be martial law enacted in the United States? Hey, here we go. Here we go. First card out, we get the Knight of Pentacles, the steadfast horse. This is the soldier that is battle ready. Steadfastness. He's waiting and ready. He's crossed by the Six of Pentacles. This is the cheerful giver or the benevolence card. This is someone giving to those who have less. The third card, the goal or destiny. We have our answer. We get the Ace of Swords. This is truth. This is war. Yes, Danielle. There will be martial law in America. Let's continue with the reading. The fourth card, the distant past. We get the Ten of Pentacles. Tens are endings. Pentacles are money. This is the end of the money. The excuse that they're going to use is this is to save businesses that are being looted. But you need to pay attention to those businesses that are being looted and how they are being looted. And all of the things that are being facilitated for the looting to happen. This is an inside job, guys. This is part of the smash and grab that has been going on. Now they're changing. They're changing the narrative. They want you to believe that it's the protesters that are looting and being violent. That is not true. These are paid protesters. And they are not paid by Black Lives Matter or black people. These are paid by your right-wing people to make this march that is so important for us as humans, to turn it away and put it back on the money. They want you to care more about Macy's losing a couple of pair of jeans that are insured. Now, let's all make sure that you know all these businesses are insured. So anything that they lose, they are going to get paid out back by their insurance company because this happened during a protest. And that's what they're using to their advantage. But they're setting it up themselves. They're placing the bricks. They're placing the accelerants. We have to use our discernment. We have to use our eyes and ears and all of our faculties before we start casting judgment. Look at everything that's happening. Look at what's happening. Open your eyes. And for God's sake, if you only watch one channel, that's a problem. You need to, if you're watching the news to get an overview, you need to be switching through all of them. Because you need to see it from every angle. You'll see the same story narrated 100 different times, depending on what you're watching. This is the state of mankind. Okay. The sixth card. I almost forgot I was doing a reading here. Sixth card on will there be martial law? Future influence. We get the strength card. And in this strength card needed to come out in reverse because this is Trump's abuse of power. This martial law, this sending the military in to harm citizens is an abuse of power. And he and his demon sidekick, Bill Barr, are the heads that are on top of this oppression. They are the ones that are wielding the biggest sword of abuse in this nation. And the final card that I'm going to draw in this, because we already have our answer, the recent past events on why we're going to have martial law. And there it is right there. There it is right there. The Knight of Swords. This is the war horse. This is the war that has been waged against us, against humankind. This is the police officer kneeling on George Floyd's neck. This is the police officer who shot rubber bullets and pepper balls at the reporter. This is the police officers that arrested the CNN journalist in the middle of the street when he was doing nothing. This is what we are up against. This is the reason why we are going to be under martial law. But I want you guys to take heart in this, okay? When it happens, and it's going to, so make sure you're prepared. You know, make sure you've got, I have a feeling that it's going to be less than 14 days. Less than 2 weeks. So, but this is going to be Trump flexing his muscles. But he's gonna open it back up before the 4th of July because he wants to have his big party. And his birthday's coming up too. So we'll see when he locks it down. But I think he's more interested in the 4th of July. So it'll be opened up before the 4th of July. So whatever you need to do to prepare, prepare. There's only 2 weeks, so you don't need to go crazy. But just make sure that that those little things that you need. You got enough salt and pepper. You make sure that I mean, this is going to be literally over the course of one pay period that he's going to do this. So just make sure that you're not caught unprepared. There's no need to hoard. There's no need to be ridiculous. Just make sure you have what you need on hand. You don't have to go overboard. This is not going to be months. This is going to be a week or two, okay? So don't panic. All right. That has been my reading for today. I know it was a little strange, but we are in strange times. And I have to read. I'm kind of staying on this right now because at this point in America, nothing else matters. We can't move forward. We are stuck in place until we get over this period in our history. We can't, there's no moving forward. The whole world is stagnated. The whole world is holding their breath, wondering what's going to happen next. We need to be smart, stay safe, pray, meditate, focus your energy, focus those words as to where you need them to go. Focus to have the veil lifted and eyes and ears open so people can see the truth. Focus that energy. Make an intention. It's very important when you pray and when you meditate that you start by setting your intention. It's very important. We are powerful. And together we can move mountains. It's time for us to move some mountains. I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. I love you. I love you. And please tell that to your fellow man as well. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.